So just congratulations on a fantastic album. So there,
Thank you.
Melanie knows I gush. So I picked a band especially for you. I consider them the greatest unsigned band in the country. I'm not telling you who they are or anything.
Okay.
And I doubt that you'll be able to guess, but if you can guess, let me know. But I've been looking forward to you hearing this, and I want to get your honest reaction.
Great.
But if you don't like it and it sucks, oh well, that's what we're doing. I really don't think we're going to have a problem. Okay. No. So, oh, and they're good friends of mine. They have no idea I'm doing this.
No.
So this is a little surprise for them. Here we go. Ready?
Ready.
I should have listened, baby. You know it wasn't hard to see.
Okay, what's that expression I'm seeing, Lisa?
I have like zero poker face, so like
that's the whole idea. We want
I like having no idea where things were gonna go. I was like, oh, that's a rad voice, and then I was like, I like that guitar tone. That's kind of cool. And then I was like, whoa, I didn't expect it to go there. Like, and everything.
Yeah, no, it definitely goes in a direction I wasn't expecting either.
I love a surprise.
Yeah, and I can tell you, the vocalist sounds exactly like this live.
Nice.
And I can tell you, the rhythm section are jazz musicians.
Oh,
and
right on.
The guitarist, I think, is one of the unheralded. Anyway, mind if I start that one over? I want to capture that moment again.
I should have listened, baby. You know it wasn't hard to see.
What's that?
So full, the bass. Really full. Very fat. I love that.
I don't know why. It reminds me of that scene in Batman when they're like dancing, because it has that like 60s vibe to it.
Yeah, totally. I get that.
That like almost surfy feel, even though
I
would never like maybe classify it that way. Is it a 4-piece or a 3-piece band?
1, 2, 3, 4. And the vocalist plays guitars along with the lead guitarist.
Okay, so 2 guitars. Cool.
And I've always felt the Jethro Tull, the Martin Barr, flows strong with this band. Just the chord choices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear that.
See what you're saying for sure. Like more of that, like, oh gosh, it's a Friday afternoon and I'm not going to think of all the words.
That happens to me all the time, right? Like I'm on medication
like fusion, that was the word, fusion.
Yes,
sort of like that fusion feel with, like jazz and rock and blues kind of,
definitely.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the vocals are very Robert Plant. For sure.
Yeah, but there's like that touch of like, I agree. And like, it's like a cleaner Janis Joplin almost.
I was going to say, Robert Plant stole everything from Janis Joplin, right? I mean, growing up as I did in like the 60s and 70s, I was like, why isn't she singing for them? Oh, she's dead. Oh, well.
Well, and in a lot of ways too, it's like just coming from kind of that blues. Yeah. Like blues singing of like, just like it doesn't have to be pretty necessarily. It's about the
Blues and
feeling.
folk and belting.
Yeah.
Is it true that Terry Reid was actually supposed to, like, originally was supposed to be the singer of Led Zeppelin, and then it didn't work out or
I
something?
think so.
I remember reading something about
my goodness. Was your father even born when that came out?
Yeah, but we all know, like, we're music nerds, so we all know that, like, the British had a total leg up on us when it came to knowing our own music from our own country. So,
no kidding.
Totally. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back in here. And then when the drum, I don't know why, it reminds me of Wipeout by the Safaris. Like, it just has that roll to it. So good. Glad you're liking it so far.
Get away from me now. I wish you'd change your ways, little baby, and you say you're sorry too. I ain't deaf, little girl, and I can't hear what they're saying about you. But you're too tired, too tired.
Oh, yeah?
Man, they are just going on a little journey here. Like, there's lots of changes in this song for sure, huh? So you don't know where they're going.
Earlier, I like to think of that as my Blood Lemon moment, because you do the same thing, right?
Sure.
You set us up to go one direction, then all of a sudden the overdrive kicks in, the fuzz, and you're like, what the hell just happened?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, music overall is all about like repetition and change. I mean, at like its most like maybe like tiniest level, right? That you're always like saying we're still telling this story, but we're gonna go over here. It's like a little odyssey. So yeah,
truly.
Bass playing's pretty hot on this.
It's great. Great groove.
He's doing the octave things. He's doing the fifths. He's like, he's definitely not playing root fifth, which drives me crazy in the scene. So yeah, I'm thrilled. I didn't think I was taking too big a risk with this, but I love that you're really digging it.
I kind of want to. It's a song that, like, listening to it so closely, like I want to see it live. I want to see that like live energy behind a song like this. Like, I feel like
I can describe it. So what she will do is she's got the microphone, she's got a guitar. She will knock the micro stand down, writhe on the floor, continue playing, and sing while she's doing these like calisthenic, like these yoga poses. Like, I'm not kidding. She will just go boom, start writhing, and she's incredible.
Oh yeah.
And then she'll be like going up to everybody in the crowd, like right there in their face, going two-timer. It's awesome.
Nice. I love that.
I love it.
Love that fearlessness for sure.
Totally.
Oh God, there's no fear with her at all.
Nice.
I can't wait to tell you who this is.
Very
So,
good.
so you have now been cursed by Bandshee. So
Banshee.
Banshee.
Bandshee, Banshee, out of, I want to
Nice.
say, Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, right on.
Right on. Yeah, that's rad.
So
I've heard
they
of
have
them
been.
before. I've heard of them before for
Oh
sure.
yeah. I know that you've seen one or two of my things. I've been hyping Banshee. I listened to them like 2 years ago, and I thought they were a cute little band. It's one of those that a month later, it's still in my head. Back then, they had a flute player, and it really was like Jethro Tull meets Blood Ceremony.
Nice.
But the guitars, they're haunting me. Then they came out with their second album, and then this one is called The Long Road. The song you were just listening to is called Two Timer. And the whole album is an homage to J.R.R. Tolkien and The Lord of the Rings.
Oh, interesting.
Now we're circling back to Led Zeppelin again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
their
definitely.
last album was Led Zeppelin. They had the Led Zeppelin 3 cover that was changed just enough so that Banshee was in it. So
Nice.
the Zeppelin is very strong with this band.
Yeah.
I have no problem with the band saying like we're so into this and this is what we're doing. You know, like I
Totally.
love it. Own it. Great.
Now, I do feel like Greta Van Fleet goes a little too far into
I
it.
feel like, you know, people are going to like what they like, but I think the thing, it's like the denial of the influence is like, it just seems inauthentic to me, you know, like if you go out and you sound exactly like a band and then you're like, I've never heard of that band in my life. I'm like, who are you?
Yeah.
Well,
and also,
that's what Zeppelin did, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, I've been on
But
kind
it's
of
an old story now, you know, like just own it.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because I understand the appeal and like why Greta Van Fleet is so popular. Because you know, we're just really no one's really making that kind of music. Well, now that we hear Banshee.
So we are. This is the heavy underground stoner doom. And my argument is one, stoner doom shouldn't be so pissed off at Greta Van Fleet because, you know, they're retro, they took a vibe. And I think mainstream culture should take another listen at, now we do call it stoner doom. So it's not like, wow, I'm going to do stoner doom today, Mary. You know, just the name itself is a gatekeeper.
Sure.
So it's just good old heavy rock. And speaking of good old heavy rock and really good segues, Blood Lemon, welcome to Clean and Sober Stoner.